Announcing that major decision, all public schools and private schools remain closed for the rest of the year. Western Mass News reporter Sarah Granelli joins us live with details and early reaction on that. Sarah?
Yeah, Beth, Governor Charlie Baker admits that it was a difficult decision to make, but he says the state will offer guidance to teachers as their students continue learning remotely.
Today, our administration is announcing that all public and private schools will remain closed through the end of the school year.
Governor Charlie Baker making the call on Tuesday. Students in Massachusetts will not return to their classrooms for the rest of the school year due to COVID-19, but they will continue their education remotely.
As we've said before, closing the actual school buildings for the year does not mean it's time to start summer vacation early. We're making this decision to allow school districts to plan through the end of the year to offer remote learning for all students. This includes students with special needs and English language learners.
Western Mass News spoke with the superintendent of Chicopee Public Schools, Lynn Clark. She says even with remote learning, teachers are still keeping students engaged.
By remote or distance learning, what we mean is it's not all virtual. There are times that some assignments can be handed out in packets. It also means just that there's distance between the educator or the instructor and the student.
As the governor mentioned, special needs and English language learners will also continue to work at home. That's something Clark says the Chicopee School District is handling well.
That department has done everything from dropping different packets off to their homes, mailing things out, really individualizing the instruction to make sure that we're meeting the needs of all of the students.
But what about grades? Clark says the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary is working closely with the Massachusetts Department of Higher Education. They will make a recommendation on some sort of grading system, especially for students looking at college.
Right now, what we're doing is providing feedback to all assignments and all students. We do expect term 3 and term 4 to be a combination of some sort. We don't know exactly what it'll look like, but we are looking at a credit or no credit.
Governor Baker expressed his deepest sympathies for students who will have to continue to learn in a way they may never have before.
Massachusetts is home to some of the brightest students in the nation, and this pandemic has upended their lives as well. Being away from their friends, their teachers, their sports, and other important resources, for many of them, all of them, has been a terrible loss.
The governor also said all non-emergency child care programs will close till the end of June. And Chicopee superintendent says she is urging families to spend quality time together and unplug. Now, coming up on Western Mass News at 6, we check in with 2 school districts to see their plans for proms and graduations and how you can help students at home. Live in studio, Sarah Granelli, Western Mass News.